Hello guys, how are you all? Good afternoon everyone. So around 12 hours are over and half of the hackathon has passed. All have been working constantly with your effort and given your full efforts. I've seen your ideation presentation. You all have really put in a lot of efforts and you all presented your idea in a very concise way. No one exceeded more than 5 minutes. So that was all very good. So, coming to this, what exactly will be in this evaluation? In this evaluation, will only judge your progress, like what all you have done. You have told certain ideas, so how much progress you have done. There is no sort. Many of you had queries that we haven't got exact time, or time duration was less, so we could not code that much. So no problem. We are just checking your progress, like what all you have done in this time. We are not evaluating you as such for your any application, your app, or that's just a progress check. So before starting with the evaluation, would like to call upon organization. You would have seen a logo of TechOx on our every poster, our content. So TechOx is our technical partner who has worked with us for this event day and night to make this event successful. Now I would hand over the platform to TechOx organization. They'll be sharing something about them for next few minutes. Yes, it's clear.
Um, Hi, it's Kevin. So I'm not really sure I understood how your courses work. Are these like video material, or are you having video calls, or are these all like text documents that we have to read through? How do your courses work? Okay, but if it's on YouTube, isn't it available to everyone? So how does that work? How much do we have to pay for you? Okay, so YouTube is like something like charity for everyone to participate in, and everything else is paid. So YouTube will be charity. So we can like go on YouTube and try the courses if we want. That's really nice. Thank you. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you, Nitin. Thank you for such a great session with them. I think there are no queries, so let's start the equation. Oh, thank you, Nitin. Thank you. So let's start with the evaluation. So I'll be sharing the same procedure will be same. I'll be sharing the meeting link, and the same team has to go to that link, and there the judges will be there, and they'll be taking your evaluation. So, Virendra, and I have added a round two in the same sheet for evaluation.
Rohit, yes, I can see that.
Okay,
I
so
can see that.
कि मैं भेजूँ फर्स्ट टीम को already.
हाँ हाँ हाँ, भेजो.
Nikhil and Dolly Didi, all you are ready.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only teams Queshy will stay in this meeting. Rest you have to join the main meeting. We'll call you from there.
It is visible.
Yeah, so in the morning we talked about developing a e-commerce website for game developers where they can where they can post their games that they develop on online platform, and users can upload their games and upload their games and for each game. So we have used the stack of React.js. We have used mainly Mern stack, React, and MongoDB. So right now these are static, not dynamic, coming from the database. But as by 10 p.m. Tonight, we will be fetching all the data from the backend. So the purpose or the purpose we have discussed before. Now the characteristics that we or the properties that we have engraved in this are that we will have a home page where we can see all the games that our developers or the developing users have posted on over here. Then we can go to add to cart button and press a like button for for the game. These will be functional as we progress. Then we have a categories to select arcade games or any shooting games or racing games. About page will mostly will be for us, the people who have developed this website. Developers will be for people who have who have posted their website their games to our websites. We will showcase their profiles, their images or their GitHub profiles for future references. Then we have a sign in page over here where we can log in as a customer or as as a developer. Right now, we are focusing more on a customer side who will be coming over to our website and buying these games and giving feedback. This is our progress till now. We'll be working more and giving to a final product by 10 p.m. today.
Okay, so in the earlier meeting, you showcased the UI. You
Yeah.
showed some designs. So this
Yeah.
is similar to that. Can you click on a particular and see descriptions of each individual?
Yeah, so that is not developed yet. We are still working on that because we will be posting all the database on that for that particular game on a MongoDB database. Our we have not completed that functionality yet. So because it is only 4 hours and we couldn't complete that much by now, but I will be showing you by tonight.
Okay, and any APIs have you worked on?
So right
Any
now we have just integrated the sign-in page, but we are not logging into it right now. We have just created the UI for the being, but we have integrated the backend for that. So whenever the API is launched on Heroku, is posted over there, then we will do that.
okay, any problems have you been facing? Any issues?
Not really, nothing as such. But I think we have made progress right till now, substantial one. But let's see, we will be able to show how the commenting section is the main point that we were brainstorming on, that to show real time comments whenever user places a comment for that particular for that particular game. We are
Okay,
brainstorming on that, but I think we will be able to tackle it easily.
okay. Good luck. I guess any other judges have any questions they can ask.
Hey, hi, Nakul.
Hi.
So, can you just let me know any functionality, any specific functionality that makes your project different from the existing products in the market?
Uh, yeah, so we are currently showcasing so many websites over the web right now. So every e-commerce site charges some amount of money for uh, buying a website or showcasing the website on the website. So what we are doing, that we are not taking any delivery charges or any middleware charges for posting their games online. We are also will be showcasing an option for the customer that will be coming on our website to donate any amount of money that they would like to the developers for the kind game or for the effort that the developers have put. So in that way, we are also showcasing of the developers' uh, GitHub profile or LinkedIn profiles, so that any upcoming game dev companies can hire them, or can hire them and can take make best use of their skills.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Nakul. One more question.
Yes, sir.
How do you plan to rate different games? What would be your algorithm for that?
So right now will be each game will be starting with the 0 points, as how many views they get every by so mainly this will be how many views a particular game is getting. So every game is allocated a particular ID, so we can see how many views that they're getting. Also, we have a like button over here, whichever how many likes they get for each game. That in that way we'll be figuring out their rating.
Okay, okay.
Thank you. Any other questions?
I don't have any question.
Yeah, you can go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ayush, you can start with your presentation.
Uh, okay, thank you, sir. So, I'm sharing, I'm sharing my screen. Sir. Okay, is my screen visible, sir?
Yes, your screen is visible.
Yeah. Okay, sir. 1 minute. Actually, the emulator is not working, so I am joining. I have joined the meeting from the Google Meet, so I will share from there. So what I have done till now is we are creating as discussed we were creating an augmented reality application. So for the navigation purpose. So the toughest use case was to implement for the mall. So we take that mall, or we can also make it for the zoo as discussed in the morning. But the toughest thing was to like the more implementation was to be done inside the mall. So we are creating going with that feature only for now. So like we have created a login page here for now. Okay, let me run this application. Okay, What it is? Yes. So, we will be creating a UI. This is a landing page. So it will show me to swipe right for the vendor login and swipe left for the customer. So customer do not need to log in, as it will be very difficult for him to make an account and then sign up that ID. So customer only needs to find the discounted rates. So he does not need to log in. But vendor should be having a account, so that he can update and delete the what are the products are there in his shop. So when I swipe right, I have to make a login. So I have used the phone number login for that for now. So like the password is 123. So this thing is working behind the database. It will be creating the so this will be a PHP request sending there, like we do in the API response, in the REST APIs. So we have used that Volley library in the Android for that. So this will be passed in the form of packets, and here is the PHP code which will be handling that, the login.php. So we will be calling that PHP file and passing this parameter as a phone number and password username, like the key values. So it will make us login. So we have login here. So we have hard coded, we have filled this database with the product table. So we have filled that particular data here, and here is the for the particular shop. So if user wants to add some items, so he can just add from here. Right now it is not working with the it was working, but right now it is some issue with the queries. So we are trying to resolve that. And the thing is, we have created a vendor account, so he can find that what is the name of vendor, phone number, and shop ID, and what are the total number of interactions for the vendor account. So we are not using that delete. We are using that for now. We are using a delete account, so it will completely remove the row of the vendor and all the details. So this was the login feature. And the for the customer part, we have only created the UI and hard coded in the app itself, that it will be getting some t-shirts, jeans, and shoes. So it will be categorized. We use the two recycler views there. So one was for the products, where all the products will be there listed there, and there is for the shop, that what are the shops are available inside the mall. So for now, we are creating the shops as a vendor. Like what are the products, brand are the shops only for the mall. So this what we have done till now.
Okay, Ayush, first of all, great progress so far. You have developed a lot of things. One thing, can you open that PHP thing where you
Yes,
showed
sir.
the password
Yes, sir.
database? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Once again. Uh,
Use Alt Control Tab.
yes, sir. Here it is.
Not this one, the my admin, PHP my
Okay.
admin.
Yes, yes, sir.
The passwords.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not related to judgment, but I wanted to highlight that please never store passwords in plain text.
Yes,
It is,
it has we have a PHP as a hash value we save, but for now we have created that.
yeah. I
Yes,
just saw it and I was like, if you are not aware of it, it is a
yes.
very bad.
There was light PHP code there. We have I don't remember for now, but we have created this for now.
Yeah, cool. Coming back to your project, can you open the
So
application?
yes,
One thing, have you worked upon that QR thing? Because that is the
QR.
MVP. This is all the rest of the things. Your main
Sir, I have
project is that
already
augmenting with the markers, right?
yes, sir. QR was not like QR is just for the recognizing that where I am currently in the mall. So it will just pass some data. I have used that QR before also, so I had that experience. So it is not a big task for me actually. Some
Uh,
so next, what I am trying to say, the next part which I am we are going to say. Actually we saw that augmented reality, the AR core, is
yeah,
not supported in most of the phones. Uh, so we are little bit changing the ideation. We will be tracking the person using the foot sensors, the step sensor. We can, you might have used the Google Fit, na?
uh, but how
So
would you
we are,
track direction then? Where the
sir,
person is going?
yes sir, yes sir. We have also sir, like you might have installed some compass applications
Right.
that tells you where is the north. So we will be giving that compass direction, and for that direction, because the structure will be same of the mall, so
Yeah.
we just need to identify that I am showing you here, like there is some 120 degrees and we have to move
Yeah, yeah, I got it.
five
I
steps
got
in
it.
this. Yes sir,
But
like this
but
here.
the problem with this would be that you would need to know the exact map of that area, right?
uh,
For
uh,
this to work,
that
you need
is
to know.
that is the problem which
That is
everything
an assumption you are taking before developing the project.
we will be creating some kind of storing it in a particular database. If some at least once we have to like traverse inside the mall like
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Focus on this thing because I think this will take a lot of time. Uh, Other thing you have done, you are doing pretty fast, but please focus on this. This is your main MVP, right? Most valuable thing.
Yes sir. Yes sir. That's why we were like we have experience in creating such kind of things, the e-commerce. So this was something new that we were like to try. That will take a lot of time actually.
Okay, okay. Good luck. You're doing good. You just have to focus on the MVP.
Sure. Yes. Any more questions?
Any of the other judges want to ask?
No, no, please go ahead, Dolly, if you want to ask something.
No, he's just going good. Just keep in the points that Nikhil has told you. They are really important. One's the password thing, and the other he had told you.
Sure, ma'am. Okay. So may I leave now? So may I leave now?
Yes, Ayush, you can leave.
Thank you.
Hello. Just check for my teammate. Okay. Rohit, can you give the team link once in the chat, in this chat? Actually, I missed it. And
Okay, I'm sending.
yeah.
Ashish, I'll send the meeting link.
Yeah. She is joined. So we can start, right?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen now. Okay, my screen is visible.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I am Ashish Sahu, and my partner is Srishti Jalan. And we two have come together with an idea of making this project. This project name is Her Voice, and this is the GitHub repo. So basically, Her Voice is a web application, more like an blogging space, or you can say an alternative for Twitter, but for only specified and mainly made for the women's that are facing harassments and more. So here people can comment and share their stories. People, especially like women, can comment to other women's posts and also share stories. Till now we have done the backend part. We are using Django as our backend, and also we are for the front end we have thought of using semantic UI, but we have not implemented yet that yet. So for now we have this Django project. Let just let me run this one second. So I'm running the server and it runs, and then we go. So yeah, basically we have not implemented the front end part yet. So this is saying the page not found. Let's go to the admin page. Uh, yeah, this one is the admin page for the Django administration. Django administration, and if we have created the profile. This one is an profile schema, you can say. And here we have user. We have automated the users and the profiles both. Profile is the complete detail. Let's just create one profile user. Let's create username test user 4, and let's set some password. And then if we save this one, yeah, see, test user 4 has been saved successfully. And if we go to the profile section, you can see the test section 4 is added. As we have not edited the complete we have not given the first name, last name, a bio and other things, so these are blanks. We can edit them anytime. Also, you can see we have given the default avatar here, and it is also working fine. And we can choose any avatar from our desired option also. For now, the friends has not been automated. I was working on that relationship, that friends thing will be implemented there. So yeah, till now we have implemented this one much.
Okay, I think your progress is a bit slow. You can do fast. Have you exposed it with some sort of an API, or you would be using Django's built-in templates?
We are using Django built-in templates.
Okay, all right. But please speed up fast because I think you'll be behind others. You have not implemented something for blog, right? This is just for profile schema.
Yeah, this is for profile, and we have planned for the posts, that blog also, and we will be implementing that.
Okay. You is your project on track? You're alone or you're with someone else in a team?
Yeah, I'm also there. We are a team of two people.
So you can spread some work between each other so that it can be done faster.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Good luck. Any questions, Virendra, if you want to ask?
No, that let's go ahead.
Hello. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Abhivardhan here.
Yeah, yeah.
From Team Coding Legends. So I will just
Coding
quickly
Legends. Okay.
demonstrate. Yeah. So I will quickly demonstrate you the work I have done from the past 4 hours. So I just started with the project today morning itself. Okay, I didn't start from yesterday onwards. So this is the platform which you are seeing right now, Shiksha Learning Management System. So if you want, you can contact with the team if you have any technical queries. This is the contact form. So whenever you contact here, like it takes time to send mail. So that's why I will show you when you contact someone, like they will get a email also. Okay, I will show you that. So they will get an email. Thank you for contacting us and joining the team. We will contact you soon. Okay, and now let's talk about the user registration. So registration we can do in two ways. First thing is, if you have to belong to one organization if you want to use the platform. So if you don't have any organization, you can create one. Okay, say for example we'll create some random organization, and it should be URL. So I just give one your mobile number, and I can give some username, say V and password V. Okay, so if you have any organization, then you can use this, and you can just click on the registration, organization registration. So you will be given an admin access. Okay, for your organization, like those who registered in their organization will get one admin access account. And once your request is good, then you will receive an email also. I mean, that email is not there, so that's why you couldn't get the email. So once you receive that email, then you can
Yeah, sorry. Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
actually, I'm so sorry. There was disconnection.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No problem. No problem. Can I share now?
Okay. Just a minute. Rohit, hello.
Yes. Yeah. What happened?
Yeah, Rohit, I'm so sorry. I'm from Team Void and there was a disconnection. So I did not like I had a talk with you and I went. So we are leaving and we are working further, okay, in the project.
Okay, okay. I'll talk to you. You're from Team Void.
Yeah, yeah, I'm from Team Void.
Okay, okay. You were evaluated no before.
Yeah, yeah, we were evaluated, but I just didn't had a last talk with you, so that is why I rejoined.
Okay, no problem. We had talked with the another member.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Okay, Rohit. Thank you so much.
Tell to the that another member also. I think Ashish.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I'll convey him. Okay.
So, okay, sir. Can I start my share now?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah.
Adi, please
Sorry
go
for
ahead.
yeah. Sorry for disconnection, sir. So,
Uh,
we just started with the organization request, right? So you won't get the email because that email doesn't exist. We entered. So otherwise, you could have get the email like this. So if you want an organization, you can organize, and we have to approve the organization. Like you can't just directly join into any organization. So to approve your organization, you have to use the admin panel and you have to click on organization. So here there is an organization A, B, C, T, and status, right? So you can check and you can approve the organization. Right now, I'm not approving because this email doesn't exist. So I will trace back one error. So that's why I'm not approving. But when you give any approvals like this, you will get an email like we have approved your organization. You can request your students and faculty to register under your organization. So all the approved organizations will be listed in the registration. Now, if you are going for student teacher registration, you can see all the approved organizations. So this is approved now. Whereas we also have a list of unapproved organizations also that we won't display. And you can select a role, teacher or student. Whenever you select a role, we won't directly tell them to access the account. Say for example, you just created one account. It doesn't mean that you can go straight away and access the all the things in that organization. The organization admin will provide you to log in or not. I can show you how I did that. So suppose I have one account already created just to test that feature. So you can use this. When you are not approved into the organization, your login will be automatically failed. It shows two errors because here there is a case of two. Maybe you are an approved user and you entered wrong password. So that's why we told them to check password. And if this issue still exists, you can contact organization administrator to check your account access, whether you can log in into the system or not, because he has the control of the entire portal. And the portal you see in this admin dashboard is a super admin portal. Like all the admin heads will be um, can be tracked here. So if you want to delete access for any organization, you can simply make that organization inactive, and they can't, all their accounts can't log in into the system. We will check those things in like while a user logins into the system. So that is how till this part I have completed, and right now I'm working on approving the request from the organization admin. And once it is done, I have to complete the chat as well as resource sharing. So these are the two major components that are pending, and it will be done.
all right, good progress so far. I like that you are developing both front end and back end together, side by side, and you're moving step by step.
Yes.
Please focus on that part of uploading files and all, because that is the most important functionality of a learning management system, right?
Yes, yes.
So try to complete it. And you mentioned that you will be having some malware analysis, malware detection, or
Yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah.
storing on S3 and all. So that part will really add something to your project.
Yeah, we will do that. Like the malware detection, whenever file goes into the S3, before that it will check the malware. If it is malware, then automatically it rejects the request. Like you will get invalid application.
Yeah,
So
great.
yeah, that I have already worked out. Like I will just incorporate that feature. It's just
All
a
right.
small short lines of code, like, because we are not going in depth of analyzing the files, right? So
Right.
yeah.
Any problems you have been facing?
Not yet. Everything is going smooth right now. So I am just completing the login system properly, because I can't just revert back again once I start another application. So it will be done most probably in half an hour, and after that I will work on the file upload and chat. So once these two are done, I hope I might be at 80% stage of the project which I have mentioned morning.
Yeah, yeah. But I would suggest you before working on chat, first implement that resource management part
Okay.
because that
Yeah.
is the
Okay.
main functionality, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Any questions, Virendra, if you want to ask?
Um, you are going on a very good pace, and we look forward to your final project.
Sure.
Great.
Thank you. So I can leave the meeting, right? So
Yes.
yeah, thank you. Thank you all.
Hello.
Nikhil Virender, this is team chosen one.
Yeah. Can we start?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, my friend is gonna share the PPT and gonna explain what we did till now. So Priya, can you please take ahead?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Am I audible?
Yes, Priya, you are audible.
Okay. Okay. Good afternoon, judges. So, me and my friend are here to present our problem statement. And the problem statement which we took was just a minute, I'll share the screen. Is it visible?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So this is our problem statement. And the problem is that we have to develop an Google or iOS application for booking online appointment for doctor-patient consultation in a hospital. So there are basically four modules. I mean, four tasks which the application will consider. The user will be able to log in and sign up. If the user has a account, they'll log in. If not, they'll first sign up and then log in. And while signing up, they'll receive a OTP through their phone number, registered phone number. And the second task will be the particular doctors who are available in the hospital will be listed along with their specialization. And the third will be the user will be able to book an appointment to their particular doctor according to the available time slot between the doctor and the patient as well. And fourth comes the message alert, which will be sent to the patients 1 hour prior to the appointment. And these are the pages in the website which we are developing. Login page, as I said, sign up page, doctors available list, and then the doctor's appointment. And the project proposal is that the main goal of this application is to make sure that the patients get into a friendly environment where they can book their appointments right at the moment they want, rather than standing in queues and waiting in the receptions for hours together in getting an appointment and consulting the specialized doctor. Hence, the user will be known about the free time slots where they can consult their doctor, and also if the specific time slot is full, and if the specific time slot is full, then the space will be marked yellow and it will be blocked. It'll be blocked in such a way that the remaining users will also not be able to access the particular time slot. And this will also make sure that the users will be able to cancel their booking time slots at a particular duration, like before the appointment time they can cancel their appointment. And the advantages is, as I said before, the users will be, I mean, the patients will be what is okay the it'll reduce the time of waiting for getting an appointment, as well as the appointment time slot will be, there's a wide choice of time slot for the patients to look into it, and then the book slots and the available slots will be presented in a graphical user interface. And this is what the login page will look like. This is what how we coded the sign up page, and this is how the doctor's available list will be presented. And the languages which we have used is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and software used as Visual Studio and Sublime.
Can you show some live demo or some
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So I'm going to login page. I'm giving the.
Actually, you have just shared presentation. Can you reshare entire
sure.
on that browser?
This one. Okay, it's in the PPT now, and now I'm sharing the web browser. Is it visible?
Your web browser is not shared. You have to stop your screen share.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll do that. Just a minute. I guess it's visible now.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So, for example, I'm going to the sign up page and I'm entering the username as Priya. And I'm typing some password and reconfirmation, contact number. If I'm entering one more digit, it's not working. And then regarding OTP, we are actually working it on right now. So it's in process actually, so I'm sorry. And even for the OTP, it is registered only for 4 digits. So if I give this much, yeah, okay, and there's some error, we'll rectify that. And if I click register, it will say successfully registered. And here's the doctor's available list.
And if I have to book an appointment?
Yeah, regarding that, we are still in process. We have made first 2 modules and remaining 2 we are working on it right now.
Okay. I would suggest you to, if you don't have that much time, don't spend too much time on OTP part.
Okay.
Make the appointment booking functionality first, because that
Okay,
is
yeah, that's the main goal. Yeah.
Focus on it. And if are you facing any issues with anything?
Right now, we were facing issues in the OTP part, so we have held it on. So we'll continue with the other parts.
What I would suggest you is to use, there is some library Twilio, TWILLO, or there is one, even Fireways provides OTP authentication. If you are facing an issue, you might want to look into these libraries, but keep it as a secondary objective.
Sure.
Primary objective should be to have the appointment booking process to be completed, so that you have at least a working day.
Yeah, sure, sir. Sure. We'll work on that.
All right. Keep working.
Can I stop sharing? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank
Vindhu,
you.
if you want to ask anything.
Um, no, as such, no, we don't have any doubts as such.
Uh,
Yeah, we'll
actually, the one thing is like we are actually stuck in that OTP thing or OTP authentication. So like we will first work on the doctor's appointment and the alert message for 1 hour period, and then if time is left, then we will work on OTP. Actually, the thing is OTP require that authentication, that coding requires back end thing, and we are like more into front end developers than back end. So like can we like first complete that doctor's appointment, that form list first, and then at last we will keep the OTP thing.
Adding to it, you would need backend because in the end you need to store the appointment somewhere on the server, right?
Yeah,
In a
yeah.
yeah, totally agree.
Actually,
Yeah,
like we are working on it, but actually we are getting more error. So to rectify that error, it's taking us a lot of time.
I
So
would
I mean, we will do further process. We will go on further, and then in last maybe we will rectify the errors in the back end. Or
uh,
else like in from morning 2 hours we are stuck into this OTP authentication only. And so like our task two, like 3 and 4 are still pending, and we need to complete it by evening, right? So like we will first work on that, and then come into that OTP database management thing.
uh, I would, if you have not started on the backend, I would
Mm.
recommend you to use some kind of a service. So there are some services like Strappy, Firebase, Heroku, and
Okay.
all. All of them
Okay.
provide some kind of a service. So if you are not good in databases, they provide you tools so that you don't have to write code, and it can generate database automatically for you. So you might want to look into Firebase and Strappy, especially. It is for a backend solution.
Okay,
okay, we'll try
I,
that.
we will try
it
to
might help
complete
you.
it like properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys can split up some work between yourselves.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we'll do.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank
You
you.
can.
Yeah, thank you.
Team no doing, you can start with your presentation.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, are you able to see my screen now? Hello.
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. So we've for now we've managed to make the login and sign up page. So this is how the login page is. So we have also implemented the basic validation. Like you see here, you can't sign in. I mean, you can't just log in now because the mail ID and all is not given properly. And once I log in, for now I've like consoled it in the day. I mean, the console log so that you can see it. And for the users who are, gonna just sign up for the first time, they don't have an account. We have the sign up portal, and again, it's kind of like the same functionalities. I fill in the details, and again, I need to enter. I mean, I have some valid things like only if all fields are filled, I mean, the sign up button would be enabled. Again, for now, I've put it in the console log, but then we'll be getting it. I mean, like sending it to the backend and getting a token, and based on that, like we'll know, like I mean, whether it's a student or a teacher based on the authentication and those specific pages that we
wanted to get into. Like a student, he can access just a few pages, and the teachers would be able to access a particular set of pages. So based on the tokens that we receive, um, those pages, like the role-based authentication, will be done. We are yet to implement that because like few of us had college and all the stuff as we have today. So this is what we've been able to implement for now.
Okay. So you're working with two. You are a team of two, right?
Actually, no, we're a team of four.
Okay.
So
Uh,
our roles are
But
like,
currently it's at 1 month since only one of us is working right now. Mackenzie is the only one who's working right now.
yeah. Okay. So what are you were using Moon Stack for? What were you using for databases?
for database, we're using SQLite. Backend is
For
Django.
economics. Okay. All right, Django.
Yeah,
So I expected a bit more from you, but anyways, you had college. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Any?
We'll
I think you have not done much, so you might have not faced any issues till now.
yeah, not like a lot of
We're
issues.
also trying to Dockerize the entire application with Docker Compose. I've started working on that right now because
I
we're
I
on
think
different platforms.
I think this is not the right time to focus on because you won't be getting extra points for doing that. Main thing
Okay,
is your focus on the most valuable product. If
okay,
for example, your project is learning management system. So for you, the most important thing is to have a way to upload a project or a PDF, and students can enroll and download the project. So if you can do that entire flow, then after that you have time to add extra features on it. Because hackathon has a limitation of 24 hours. We don't care about how good your code is. We just care about how functional and how well it looks. It is usable or not.
okay. So we don't have to like worry about good coding practices. You can write whatever you want as long
Yeah,
as it works.
yeah. It should
Cool.
just work. That's it. That's it. Uh, I would say
Okay,
focus on the most valuable product.
okay,
Okay.
And you are people of four, so you can divide the work between themselves, each other.
yeah,
Speed
okay.
up.
Yeah, okay,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Team SK Coders, you can start with your presentation.
Yes, can I share my screen now?
Yes, please.
Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yeah, fine. Um, like till now we have created this one. This is the login page and sign up page. If I log in,
This is the model. You know. Till now, for post, what the functionality that we have created is the upvote, the like button, the dislike button, and it will show us the comments. So we'll be adding the comment box, the right comment section. So these are the comments for the post.
Yeah, these commands are added directly in the database. We have not yet implemented integration with the front end for comments.
And
sorry, could you please repeat? You have not?
The comment section, we did not provide input field yet in the front end part.
Okay.
And we have directly added from the backend part from Postman.
Okay, no issues.
And this is like a profile page for the user, and he can change password if he wants. And for creating a post, you can create a post here. So, once let me create new post. New post.
As of now, we did not use type much. We used much of the React Bootstrap, and we have implemented directly. We did not customize them.
All right. At this point, that is, you can add on later on. Yeah, no issues. I wanted to ask, is login and sign up working?
Yes, yes. So let me.
Yeah.
In the sign up, what happens is like you have to provide your email ID. Once you click on sign up, email will be sent. A verification email will be sent to your email ID, your respective email ID. So we'll provide a token there, and you have to like paste the token here. You will get a verified token here after clicking sign up.
And the token expires after 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, that token won't work.
Yeah, cool.
And will all the authentication is done by JWT authentication. Yeah. Like I'll show you once. Cookies, like we have used JWT cookies.
It expires after 90 days. Like that was the time period we have set.
All right. The comments are coming from database. These posts are stored on a database, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
And what have you used for the backend?
Node.js we have.
Okay, and Node.js is for web server, but for the database?
For MongoDB.
MongoDB.
Okay.
We are using Mernstat.
Okay. If I wanted to add some points to your project, you can add like categories, tagging, and I can see usernames. Can you show an example of an anonymous post?
Yeah, that part we have not yet implemented.
Like that we can we'll be implementing now.
Okay, so you have like a base ready.
Yes.
Now you need to add features on top of it. So I would suggest you to add some features like tags, categories, sharing, and all these things.
We have one small confusion. As per the problem statement, what we have understood is that we should make every post anonymous, right?
That is open to you. That is your decision. One great example I would like to share about similar project is actually no, I won't share because it will like deviate you from your imagination and creativity. You can just go ahead with your own guides, whatever you feel like. So, how you can empower women using your platform. So far, your progress has been one of the best we've seen right now. Just add more features to it, and you're in a good path.
Sure.
Any problems have you been facing, which where we might can help?
Nothing much as of now.
Like one thing I want to ask is
what we have thought, like, not to show anonymous, like we thought, like, instead of telling their own name, we thought of creating a dummy, a random name ID. So instead of showing anonymous, with hashtag name ID.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, like we won't show the user's name in the database at all. Only random names will be used.
but with that also people can like identify someone, right?
like the user will have the name ID.
I think people can abuse that system. Uh, I would suggest you to just have a name as anonymous, because having a random ID, people might able to chain it with it. Or if you want to go into that path, you can even use some sort of trick known as some digital signatures and all. I think that would be a lot of work for you, but it would be a cool addition. There is my if you Google search about hierarchical key generation. So with that, with one key, you can generate multiple keys for user, and for each post, you can have multiple keys. Can you Google historical
No,
HT
yeah,
keys? Heuristically deterministic keys.
Historical?
Deterministic keys. Yeah, and go to just images. Just write HD wallet or something. Instead of this, HD space wallet.
HD space wallet.
Wallet. Yeah. T. Yeah, first image. Yeah. So this is a concept in cryptography. You can expand it. Network. Yeah, so what you can do is you can have users just need to remember one key, and with just that one key, you can generate multiple keys, and you can for each post you can use different IDs, but only the person having the private key can generate those keys. Others cannot identify you. So this can you can use this sort of an algorithm to make your system more anonymous.
Okay, so each post even of the same user will have different name.
Yeah, so there is a website also. One second, let me search it for you.
Is it like the key is been hashed every time?
No, no, one second. I'm just searching it. There is one website for it. Okay, can I share my screen?
Yeah,
Is my screen visible?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So this is a concept in crypto wallets. I don't think you might be aware of it, but here if you provide this is your like a password. If you know it, you can access your account. But with this one thing, you can generate all these many keys for you. So for each post, for post 0, you can have different private keys, and these private keys will be used for the for will be visible to public. With these private with this one key, we can generate all of these many keys. I can show you an example for it. Uh, so I have my. I'll go to 14. Yeah. So not this one. Yeah, over. It is not letting me edit it. So I need to just provide this sequence. These numbers have specific meanings. This is related to cryptography only, Bitcoin only. I just thought this could enhance your system's anonymity. So if I have it as a 1, it will generate different keys for each user. So this can represent a user, this can represent a post, and for each post you can use private key as an ID. With private key you cannot identify which user posted it, but with and user can use multiple keys for each post from by remembering just one key. So this would be like a real project which you can even add it to your resume and all. This would be a really good and anonymous edition. I think because you have a base ready, you can think about going into these directions. How many people are in your team?
2
We
members.
both.
Okay, so one might can go into this research part, another can work on the adding functionalities. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Any other questions?
No, that's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Nikhil and Vendra. हेलो
हाँ
दिस
बोलो
वाज ये लास्ट था अभी हो गया है
हम्म
तो एक बार वो अपना पॉइंट्स डाल देना और सम
ठीक है.
ओके
ठीक है ब्रो
भाई थैंक यू
Okay.